Saint Joseph Vaz. Saint Joseph Vaz was an Oratorian priest and missionary renowned for his relentless efforts to spread Catholicism in Sri Lanka during the 17th century. He is considered the patron saint of Sri Lanka and is often referred to as the Apostle of Ceylon. Born on April 21, 1651, in Benalim, Goa, India, to devout Catholic parents, Joseph Vaz expressed a desire to become a priest by the age of 15. He began his studies in philosophy and theology at St. Thomas Aquinas Academy of the Dominicans and was ordained a priest at the age of 25 in 1676 by the Archbishop of Goa. Hearing about the suffering of Catholics in Sri Lanka, he was determined to go there to revive the church at any cost. He requested permission from ecclesiastical authorities but was initially assigned to serve the abandoned Catholics in Karnataka, Kannara, in southwestern India. He worked diligently in Kannara for 4 years, building churches and chapels, establishing small schools in some villages, appointing catechists, and forming confraternities to support the church. In 1684, Joseph Vaz returned to Goa, where he encountered a small community of Goan priests at the Church of the Cross of Miracles. He joined this group, which aimed to live together in a religious community, and was elected as their superior. Shortly after, 7 more priests joined the community. To provide stability, it was formally established as a community of the Congregation of the Oratory of St. Philip Neri on September 25, 1685, becoming the first native religious community in the diocese. This indigenous priestly community was ideally suited to work in Ceylon and restore the Catholic Church there. After a 6-month stay at the Oratory, Joseph Vaz departed for Ceylon in March 1686. He arrived in April 1687, making him the first non-European missionary to reach Ceylon. At that time, Sri Lanka was under Dutch colonial rule, which had suppressed the practice of Catholicism. To continue his work secretly, Vaz often disguised himself as a beggar to avoid detection. The Dutch commander in Jaffna noticed a revival of Catholicism in his district. On Christmas night in 1689, 2 years after Joseph Vaz began his mission, the commander identified the presence of the priest and imprisoned 300 Christians, although Joseph Vaz was miraculously not among them, and his escape remains unexplained. With assistance from local Catholics, he traveled to Puttalam, part of the Kandy Kingdom, which was outside Dutch control. However, upon being informed, King Vimaladharma Suya II imprisoned Vaz, suspecting him of being a foreign spy. In 1693, he was released and granted permission to minister to the local Catholics. In 1696, a prolonged drought afflicted Kandy. Distressed, the king requested the kingdom's Buddhist leaders to conduct ceremonies to bring rain, but their efforts were unsuccessful. He then asked Joseph Vaz to pray to his god for rain. The next day, Joseph Vaz prayed publicly, leading to abundant rainfall. This miracle won the king's favor, granting Vaz his freedom and permission to bring more priests from the Oratory of Goa. On February 10, 1696, the Bishop of Cochin appointed Joseph Vaz as his vicar general, granting him full jurisdiction, both spiritual and temporal, over the entire island of Ceylon. By the end of 1696, Oratory fathers from Goa began to arrive, establishing a well-organized mission. Despite facing numerous challenges, Joseph Vaz successfully established Catholic churches in various parts of Sri Lanka and gained the trust of the people. He also played a vital role in setting up a seminary for the education of local priests. Joseph Vaz continued his mission in Sri Lanka for over 2 decades until his death on January 16, 1711, in Kandy. He was known for his selflessness and devotion to the people, even amid persecution. He could fluently speak several languages, including Portuguese, Sinhalese, Tamil, and Konkani. He often lived on a diet of bread and water and sleeping on bare ground. Pope John Paul II beatified him on January 21, 1995, in Colombo, and Pope Francis canonized him on January 14, 2015, in an open-air mass at Gal Face Green in Colombo. Saint Joseph Vaz's feast day is celebrated on January 16th, a significant day for Catholics in Sri Lanka who honor him as a pioneering figure of the faith in the region. Today, he is remembered as a symbol of hope and perseverance, having dedicated his life to the service of God and the people of Sri Lanka. His legacy continues to inspire individuals around the globe.